Hello, my gorgeous air signs, and welcome to your weekly energy check-in reading. We are just going to jump right in and get started. We did have a couple of jumpers here. What I was kind of getting from this little scenario here is someone may have chosen to go in a different direction. Somebody that you may have wanted to be dealing with. And I feel like they realized after the fact that they had made the wrong decision, that going off like the grass wasn't greener almost is kind of what I'm getting from this. It's like they kind of want to sneak back in and see if there's still room for them in your world. So that could be happening within the next 7 days. You could see a past person returning. This might be someone that didn't do too much bad, other than just move in a different direction or not choose you to begin with. I do hear error of their ways, so they're seeing that. So you could see somebody coming back around. It is always entirely up to you whether or not you decide to deal with that person or not. Yeah, I hear don't shoot the messenger. I'm just letting you know what might be coming back around. Let's see what else we have for the gorgeous air signs. Wow. All right, Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, I do feel like you are, I do feel like air signs, this is you. I feel like you are a loving and kind individual. I do feel like you are a nurturer. I do feel like there is a situation or maybe a few situations with certain people that you have stopped nurturing, or you will be within the next 7 days. I just feel like you're not getting out of it what you're putting into it. And I feel like that just becomes very frustrating and monotonous. And I feel like we're done with that. We're done giving to situations that don't give back. I feel like you may have some type of love offer coming in. You might not be really receptive to it at this time, or you might not even realize it's kind of going on. I feel like you're looking at old ends is what I hear. So maybe you're trying to kind of close out old ends before you step into something new. I feel like there is someone coming in with a solid offer. They may have been slow on the go, but this person does look like they're coming in with the right type of energy. Yeah, I feel like you may just be dealing with some past hurts. They may be bubbling up. You could, have had a recent hurt that is still very fresh. I hear fresh wound, so that's for some. You could be dealing with that. As strange as it sounds, I do feel like someone is coming in because they want to create this 10 of Pentacles with you. I don't know that you're ready to be creating, but I feel like this is the type of person who would kind of give you your time to heal. And not that they would stand on the sidelines, but I do feel like this person sees your value that's coming in. I just feel like it may be the right person, just the wrong timing. And you might just need a little time to readjust, to get your mind right, to get your heart right. Take that time when you need it. Yeah. I kind of feel like this is all a mystery to you. I feel like you didn't see this coming from this specific person. I did hear workplace, so for some of you, this could be a workplace thing. Yeah, this person sees you. They really want to build with you, and I feel like now we have this coming up in the past. Okay. So what I'm kind of getting from this is that same kind of type of situation that we started out with, somebody trying to sneak back in. The person that hurt you may be trying to sneak back in sometime this week. I feel like you are in the midst of really balancing yourself out, really getting right with your emotions, feeling pretty stable. I feel like you have new options coming in. Yeah, look, that same situation, but I feel like you're going to be sitting in your Empress energy. And I feel like there's this other person here that's coming in with a really solid offer. I feel like they see your value. They may even be trying to help you see your value if you're feeling a little low because of this situation. I do hear Romeo, so I don't know if somebody is coming in more like a Romeo type energy. I feel like this is someone that doesn't even really need to fight to keep the high ground. I feel like they're naturally sitting above the rest. I hear over top of the playing field. So it's like they're not playing games with all the others trying to win a spot in your life. I feel like this person genuinely has the right stuff, whatever that is. And I feel like they know that. I feel like they're very aware of the fact that they have what it takes to be, you know, the front runner. Nothing could be coming of this week. I do feel like this person may see what's going on and want to give you the time so you can see with clarity and make a clear choice. I feel like, you know, they just come in this week, but it's just not the right timing. And I feel like that's okay. I feel like they see your values, so they're willing to give you all the time that you need. Yeah, to become illuminated and to see with clarity. You're in this hangman position, and I feel like that's okay. I feel like this person can clearly see that you're trying to rid yourself of this heartache or this confusion. Yeah, I feel like this could have been a broken relationship. This could have been something where this could have been on and off with a certain person who just never can get it right. Or this is, yeah, I hear a person from the past. So this one could be just that person that's really sneaky, that never actually is just doing the right thing and standing in that right energy. I do feel like that's kind of what's going on here. Yeah, I feel like there is going to be a breaking down of that old situation, a clearing up of this. This could, I wanted to say third party. This could have been a third party situation. Somebody could have had you in a third party. And I hear I really hate that. Or I really hate that I fell for that. So forgive yourself as well while you're doing your healing. Yeah, I feel like you're just not letting this person, the past person, charge back in with their passion. I feel like this person sexually rushes back in to try and get back in your life. And I feel like it's not going to work this time. I feel like you're looking for something more. You don't want to, going back to the beginning of the reading, you just don't want to put that energy back in with that certain person. It's like, I'm not doing that anymore. It's never panning out. And I feel like it's a smart move. Yeah. You may be getting advice from this other person who is really stable. I feel like they have a very clear view of what's going on. I see the person sitting on this top of the horse, and I feel like such a grounded perspective. And I feel like this person may offer you really good advice. And I feel like it's not because they're looking to get into your life. I feel like they genuinely want the best for you. And that's why I feel like this person also sits above the rest. I really love that. And I feel like when you're ready to come out of this healing phase, I feel like you're walking in this person's direction. I feel like very clearly as well. I really love it. I feel like you may be dealing with some past things that the next up and coming 7 days, but I feel like after you kind of get everything all situated, it may take a little longer than a week. You know, sometimes those healing processes can take a little bit. I feel like you have a really stable, secure, loving, kind individual who is looking to help you through it, and then ready if you're ready, or when you're ready in the future. I kind of love it. I feel like it's really great energy coming in for you, air signs. Yeah, I feel like the love message that's kind of coming through, I feel like you might not hear it all this coming week. I feel like they're trying, but you might be missing bits and pieces of it because of this sneaky behavior of the past person coming back in. I feel like they're kind of almost derailing. But I really do honestly feel like it's just not the right time yet. But I feel like it will be. All right, let's see what we have for these gorgeous air signs. So we have letters, and I do kind of want to pour this. So if your initials aren't here, but you kind of feel that energy, you could be dealing with a water sign. We did have that 6 and the 9 kind of going back and forth. So there was Cancerian energy there. Don't have to be, of course, but you could be. I hear overly dramatic water signs. You could also be dealing with an overly dramatic water sign, and that may be in love or not. It could be a family member who is a little over dramatic and causing maybe a bit of a ruckus as well this week. I hear it's their MO. It's kind of what they do. So they may be really kind of This person could be a little angry and spouting off, you know, like trying to get you out of the way, or I don't know if it's just this person is kind of looking for sympathy from the crowd is what I hear. So I don't know, or from the family. This could be a man acting in this dramatic energy as well. This person could have been born in 81. So somebody in their 40s. All right, I think I'm going to leave that like that. And then we're going to sweep that aside. That 6 and that 9 was the only one that I didn't grip. So could be significant for someone. All right, what do we have for these gorgeous air signs? Oh, wow, the Eiffel Tower standing right up there. Some of you could be planning a trip. Some of you could be going on a business trip. Some of you could be connecting with someone who is at a distance from you. I am kind of getting, maybe the person coming in is someone at a distance from you. I don't know if it was someone that, now the other person could have been a past person as well, but maybe one who's grown a bit or more stable. So that could also be for some. I am seeing someone from the past coming in wanting to clean things up. I do hear too little too late. So I don't know if it's that other person. I feel like, you've had a lot of time to grow and mature and kind of come into yourself. And I feel like vibrationally you're rising, and I feel like there's just a mismatched energy with that other past person. I just feel like you've made that choice energetically to step away from that type of energy, because it is kind of, you are in a state of allowance, and you are allowing that person to, you were giving them the option to grow, and they didn't take it, right? They didn't rise to the occasion. Like I say all the time, it's like, you know, we can see a lot of people's potential, but they don't have to rise to it. And that can be a pretty difficult thing. It's like, when you look at someone, you're like, wow, they're capable of so much more. Why don't they just put in a little bit of effort? They could go so far. Not everyone has the drive like you do to make those healthy changes to, you know, propel themselves forward into better energy. So I kind of like to always say, you know, when you're stepping into something with someone, don't get kind of swept away with this person's potential and how far they could go. You have to really see that person, take off those rose-colored glasses and see that person for who they are in that moment, because they never have to rise from there. That might be the person that you're stepping towards, and they may be that person forever, right? And it could really go either way. They could take on toxic habits, right? So it's like, you know, you never know what the future holds. So it's like, always kind of see someone for who they are in that moment without that rose-colored haze going on. A lot of times we can see what could be, and then we get swept away in that. And I feel like Spirit's trying to say, yeah, you're not being swept away. I feel like you're really manning that wheel, and you're holding that ship on course. I feel like you're moving in a new direction. You're bumping yourself up vibrationally. We do have that unicorn energy. So I do feel like luck is coming in. New partnerships could be coming in as a result of you doing the work and unfolding in your own time. Yeah, there's growth here. I feel like you're really doing well. I feel like you're doing well for yourself. And sometimes we have to leave people behind. I know that hurts. It's like, especially when it's somebody we really wanted to grow with us and that had the potential there to grow with us. I feel like that is kind of like a knife, a hot poker in itself. It's like, you can see it so clearly. It's like, but this person just can't see it for themselves. And sometimes we have to make that really hard decision to move on without someone. And I feel like that's what you're doing. But I feel like Spirit is also kind of showing you this week that you have something more to look forward to, because there is a person there that wants to come in, whether masculine or feminine. And I feel like they really have your best intentions at heart. And I feel like they're a really great front runner. And when you're ready for it, I feel like they'll be ready for it. So not all in all, not a bad week, air signs. I do feel like, you know, there are some things you have to accomplish and some things you may have to get through or get past. But I feel like you do have a new person coming in to lean on as well. And I feel like, you know, if you need extra assistance, lean on friends and family that are open to just giving you that listening ear or giving you that hug that you may need, right? Like I said, all in all, not a bad week. I feel like you'll be moving forward in a better direction shortly. Okay, that is what I have for you, air signs, and I will see you all next time. Bye.